Hello. I have begun. I think. All right. So I went to the liquor store today and got this, which was deeply discounted, which is the only reason I got it. Port Askaig single malt Islay Scotch whiskey. It's one of those holiday gift sets that they often overstock at the state store and then end up trying to clear up the shelves because they're big, right? And yeah, so 2 Glencairns, and from what reviews indicate, like an okay Islay malt for $45 plus tax. And cheaper than an Ardbeg tin, cheaper than Lefroy tin, and 110 proof for 55 ABV, as well as non-chill filtered with no added color, which is awesome. I've heard that it's Kalila. Oftentimes, if you have a blend or a malt under another name from Islay, it's Kalila, which is one of Diageo's old workhorse distilleries. So yeah, figured it was worth a try. Yeah, I'm not going to drink it out of one of the included Glencairns. Give me just a minute and I will get a fresh Glencairn. All right. Thank you. Oh, wow. Spicy. Wow, that's yum. Is that you, John? Look at how clear that is. It's almost like a tequila or something. It's very young, and so far, very beachy, ashy clay beach type of thing. Pretty much what I would expect. I'm still a bit of rubber there. Pretty much what I would expect from what it says on the bottle. All right, so let's get down to the GeoGuessr. And start off with a little bit of the daily challenge just to warm up. All right. Nigeria. Ifueko Evacuation Center. Ifueko. Okay. We look inland here, maybe closer to Abuja or Ibadan than to Lagos. This is not like any of the new coverage, which expands the coverage in the country geographically by a lot. So, Catholic Archdiocese of Benin City. Okay. So now we can start going in and maybe figuring out where in Benin City we are. Yeah, sure. So it's Port Askaig, which is not a distillery. It's just bottled under this name. So it's likely, it's probably Kalila or another malt there. Sometimes a distillery will, sell off some of their spirit and allow an independent bottler to bottle it just for, because it's like, well, it's not going to damage our brand if it's like subpar or whatever, and maybe they can get something out of it for the price point that they're going for, etc. I don't know how much more, but it's Isla Scotch whiskey, so peated. I mean, that's Kalila for sure. I don't know how. What did that thing originally say? Ifueko Evacuation Center, and it's Idahosa Street, and Ifueko. It says it's the Benin City Diocese, which doesn't necessarily mean that we're in Benin City. We're just probably near there, right? Idahosa. Let's go here. Okay. Whatever. Close enough. Vent de Pompoir. So France, like south of France. Yeah. Blue looks very dark, but it's got to be French. Mécanique de précision. Yeah, it makes sense that you haven't had anything as light in the whiskey zone, because, first of all, I mean, if it's bourbon, like American whiskey, they don't color it, and it gets a lot darker because it's hotter here, and so it sucks more from the wood. And the wood's also charred more. With Scotch whiskey, usually, if it's going to be light like this, they're going to load it up with E150, which is the caramel coloring agent. This is uncolored. So what you've had before, in some cases will have been, synthetically colored to look like it's older, because age is a little too closely correlated in some people's minds with quality, and certainly that's valid, but it's not everything. Okay. Bopui Dura. All right, we've got. There's so many of these. There's so many so many roads there. So I don't know that I'm necessarily going to find anything like this. Did that say Marmande? I'm looking at Marmande. Okay, awesome. Scanning skills. Okay, D708, right? Allez Mart Loglané. Beaupuy. There's Beaupuy. This might help me a little bit more. Okay, Marmande is south-southeast, so probably somewhere around here. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I always overpressed the thing, and so I went to the next deal. But so we'll see at the end how close I was on that round. Okay. A ski area. Doesn't look like Andorra, which is where you see a lot of ski areas. Thanks. Israel. All right. That symbol there. Ramim Cliff. Let me see. What's this? If we're looking southeast, it's probably somewhere in the north. It could be near Haifa. But I don't. It could be near Mount Carmel, but then if I'm looking, yeah, that would make sense if I'm looking east. And if I go further north, potentially. I mean, is that just a gondola then? And it's not a ski area, it just has like a gondola? So it'd be kind of weird. Unless this is all the way up like Mount Hermon area. But I've never seen this tracker coverage, so I don't know. Let's see if we can get up the crest of this hill and see what's on the other side. If it's the ocean, then we're probably near Haifa. Ramim Cliff. What does Ram mean? I don't know. Crap, I'm gonna have to go. Let's just see if there's anything. I mean, would they even send anything to the Golan? I don't think so. Because it's like occupied territory or whatever. I don't know, maybe they would. I'm just gonna go near Haifa. Oh, it was all the way by Kiryat Shmona, so right by the border with Lebanon. Interesting. I'll remember that for the future. Okay, this is got to be Greenland, yeah. Greenland's the worst because it could be anywhere, you know. In a huge arc from here to here. It's like over 1,000 miles of coast, so only hope is to find a sign or like, oh, there's a taxi? Maybe it is just nuke. I need to get better at Greenland, because Greenland, like, if you're in a duel or something and the other person knows it, then you're kind of SOL. I mean, two-lane, or dual carriageways, you say in Britain. This feels like nuke. I don't know. Do not know. let's just go for it. I hate these. I really do. I can just never tell if it's... So, it's not Auckland, because Auckland doesn't have these big mountains east. But I'm not good at telling between, like, Australia... I'm thinking here, Australia? I mean, it looks kind of more tropically. Kanimbla Heights, that sounds more Australian. But if we can get like a town name, like a proper town that I would recognize, then it'll be easy. Australia is another one that I need to practice a whole lot more. I mean, this feels to me like North Australia or something, like Darwin or something weird like that. I mean, look at the... Look. We're driving on the left, so it's not Hawaii. And the signs are all wrong. But it has that same kind of feel, which is why I'm thinking like Darwin. But I can't get any more specific than that. RCSS. Cairns Men's Shed. Okay, where is Cairns? Cairns is like right here. Wow, okay, yeah. And you see all those. So, it says I'm where? Kanimbla Heights. There's Bayview Heights. Kanimbla. And we'll just go there. Not bad. Music in my head is messing up, and because of my severe autism, I can't function without music in my head. Alright, I'll turn it off, turn it back on again. In the meantime, oh wow, oh wow, oh my goodness, got almost a vinegariness there. Quite ashy, wet ash. You know, seashell, beach. It's pretty much what I'd expect from a young koa. Working again. Okay, view summary. 24,727. That's not bad. I don't think I'm maybe in the top 25 like right now, but let's see, how close was I on that France one? It's round 2, so it's actually pretty close. Yeah, 9th for now, but that won't stand since it just came out, and a lot of people will be competing, but pretty proud of myself. I feel dumb about that Israel one though. Okay, so I made it to champion division again. I'll probably get kicked out in the weekend series, but oh look, Conquistador Zorito, I've played against him a lot. So we'll see. Currently, my points per game is 25.87. So if I can improve that, I'll be happy. If not, then I'll be kind of sad. It looks like to be in the top 100. Well, there's some people here who haven't finished all their games this week, but so yeah, somewhere around there. Start with countries. Jesus Christ. That's flavorful. It's very smoky. Kind of a little bit of maltiness. Spicy. Oh. I should know that. Hungry? It's not Austria. Czechia. Could this be Slovakia? See if we can find some signage. Pati. Really don't want to use my 50-50 to say, like, okay, here's some language. I guess this could also be Slovenia. I gotta do it. I'm gonna go with Slovenia. Nice. I felt stupid there. Top 100 of the game, as far as seasons is concerned, which is like was it Spanish colors. So, like, not everybody competes in the season, but it's worldwide standings. And at the close of last week, I was like 150. It's like Albania or something. Oh, right there, yeah. But whatever that town is in the north in that lake. World standings, I'm just as far as like your rating goes, which is not really connected to the season, I'm like 1,300. I mean, this is looking very Slavic to me. Look at that. It looks like a Yugo. Some dudes on a horse. I don't know. Serbia? Nice, right there by the border. Malaysia. Blue sign right there. So you can see here, behind on the board on the left side. Thank you, Tyler. You got me. It's Brazil. Not bad. Second. All right, do it again. Smoked meat. I'm not sure how the music is coming through. I picked some like unlicensed thing for free. By listening to my own music. Poll. This poll usually going to be Bulgaria, Romania, or Hungary, and you can kind of tell depending on how crappy it looks. This is pretty crappy for Romania, which is why I went Bulgaria first. Ooh, farmyard. I get that from Kalila. Yeah, some good farmyard there. Which basically means it smells like manure. Which doesn't bother me. Yeah. I'll explain that after this round. Is this Korea? No. Brno or Czechia. So all the smoke comes from peat, which is, bog soil. They dig with big trench deals and dry it, and then use it to, Poland. Shit. Romania? Damn! Well, my average so far is 14, so that's not very good. They dry the peat, and the malt is, wet after the malting process, because it's part of malting is getting it wet. So the smoke from the soil, basically, which is why, sometimes in it you get quite vegetal notes. All right, let's try it again. So I think I can get some points in each round, except for the one I just lost out. That was Hungary and not Romania. No, you did not mess me up. I promise. I had no idea where that was. Okay, Bulgaria. Snow. A lot of snow coverage, Bulgaria. They burn the peat. Yeah, they use it to dry the malt before they then mash it. Oh, hello. Hello. Mull Zammerplatz. So this is either, I'm going to go with Austria first. It's either Austria or Switzerland. Kind of a low camera here, but it's big, so everything's a lot closer together, it feels like, in Switzerland, just because of, they got the big mountains everywhere. And the interesting thing about peat is there is some terroir to it, so you'll get different kinds of smokiness. I mean, the most famous smoky whiskey comes from Islay, obviously, but other places in Scotland, in the Highlands, have peated whiskey, and it'll have a different kind of terroir. I'm gonna go with Czechia here. Yeah, right on the Elbe. Okay. And that that depends on if there's a bog that they're digging it from, is going to depend on what kind of trees and everything. Or if it was close to the coast, then there's got to be a lot of like fish and sea shit there. It's like Portugal. I don't know, but I'm going to guess Portugal. $8 down. Got it. All right, top 2. Back in it. Is this Israel? Or Jordan? Nice. This comes toward me. It's Thailand, I think. Castrati. Oh, I saw that just the other day. Albania. Okay. Yeah. A little bit of smoked meat, a little bit fishy. Some rubber. Definitely some rubber there. Galvanated. Oh, wow. Yeah. Gym interior. Smells like our old high school gym, John. Whoa. It's got a strong, malty, just interior of a distillery kind of feel. I used to work at Holiday Inn, No, just a lot of practice. I actually practiced Albania the other day to get gold medal on it. And I remembered the scenery, but also the gas station, that IP or JP or whatever it was. I have fond memories of our high school gym. So it actually is great. Now, at the time, I did not appreciate it as much as I do now. Just hear the Slim Shady LP. Drinking this. Okay, got it up. Got time, but yeah, it's Korea. No, I trained for that by watching every episode of MASH. Filmed in beautiful Southern California. Now this D with the cross in it, you're only ever going to see in Iceland, basically, and like occasionally in Croatia, but you're going to know if you're in Iceland versus Croatia. Both from the landscape, the architecture, and the other language clues. So that can help you differentiate between Norway, the other Nordic countries, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and know that you're in Iceland. No, I went too far. Bergdorf. Shit. Ah! Well, thank you, Tyler. I find you pretty astonishing as well. Sorry, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, the fresh rubber mats is what I was talking about. Okay, that was just stupid. I should have moved more before going for the 50-50, but whatever. Can't do anything to change it. That was pretty stupid. The camera didn't seem very low. That's why I didn't go Switzerland. Oh, shit. I've got a Costa here. Yeah, UK. That's where they have Costa coffee. Of course, British people are allergic to pronouncing anything Spanish correctly. That's why when you watch the baking show, when they do the Spanish episode, they make churros. This is obviously Cambodia. Angkor Wat, one of the easiest things to identify in the game. And somebody inevitably gets it wrong. No guess shaming. No guess shaming. It's the United States. Nowhere in Canada looks this ghetto. This is probably like Trenton or something. It's not dry enough to be Malta? I don't think. It is dry enough to be Malta, okay. But at least I got some points there. It was just a really wet year in Malta. Look how much I wrecked my rating. All right. This week, what am I? 17.6. Let's up that. Let's up. Let's do some distance. Oh, they've got new outfits for Valentine's. I used to be really good at distance. I've been getting worse. I'm pretty good at pinpointing, though. And I like the time that you get with distance. it just helps me process everything instead of feeling too rushed from countries. All right. Okay, so this is either Estonia or Finland. Probably Finland. I don't know car meta, so I don't know what that means. Ending in Katu, to me, feels a little bit more Estonia than Finland. I'm going to start guessing. Let's go outside of Lahti here. Okay. Okay, so it is Finland. Joensuu. I think I'm probably safe, but... yeah, Joensuu. Okay, well, I know where that is now. Joensuu. Thailand. Thailand can be pretty difficult to region guess. I mean, this is a relatively flat area. I don't see a lot of... there's no hills or anything. So it could be like, you know, right outside Bangkok. And that's a safe place to go because it's where a lot of other people are going to go. I'm going to go here. It could be up here, which is the other place I'll go. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. Should be good. But then there are some places in the peninsula where, like, it could also be. But that's Ang Tong. It's hard to find, like, good text that tells you where you are in Thailand. Oh my god. Interlagos. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I've driven this many times. Many times. So this is what? You're coming up. Where's the curbing? So you're exiting. Probably exiting here. And that's... Yeah. This is that one that goes... so it's like right here. They don't know it. This is not the first time that being a Formula One fan has helped me in GeoGuessr. 566 yards. Okay. Not as close as I'd have liked to have been. Hate these because I can never tell if it's like Bogota or Quito. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not Bogota. Quito or La Paz. Look at that. Look at those houses. They got these like jeepney things. I'm gonna go La Paz here, but all right, La Paz. Gran Turismo Sport. is the most recent game I've played, and played at Interlago. So I'm garbage at racing games, though. Okay, we're on the left here. I mean, come on. Ireland, Wales. It's the ginger meta, guys. It almost doesn't look like Ireland to me. Our Lady of Lords. Okay, so yeah, it's got to be Ireland. Go around here. I don't know why that person is so way off, but obviously Our Lady of Lords means they're going to be Roman Catholic, so it's more likely Ireland. Oh! Get in. By Buncloddy and Ballynastraw and Kill My Shall. I love Ireland. I mean, I don't, but... Via Roman. Very well protected Via Roman. Okay. I think this has got to be... That is fascinating how much barbed wire they have. This is like a rich... Is like a rich area of... It looks kind of flat, though. I don't know. I'll go... first guess, I'll go... like... Villanueva. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, if I go downtown, then... Okay, no. Next we'll go, like, Quetzal... Whatever. I don't think that's it, but... Wow, very good. GG. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. So not bad that game. Got second. Got my average up to 19.33. I'm not super proud of, but you have good weeks, you have bad weeks. I've been doing a lot of practice. There's still some metas I don't know. I'm also just dumb. Okay. Tiny bit floral. Tell you what, if I had spent $75 on this, even with the 2 Glencairns, which are like $10 a piece usually, I'd be pissed off. You never actually beat Tactics after all those years. No, it's cool. Yeah. You never beat it by yourself, because I'm sure we beat it a lot. As a group. For those watching the stream later, I'm chatting with a childhood, teenage friend of mine. I think they're remastering it. I feel like they're going to remaster that. It was in the NVIDIA leaks. And everything else in the NVIDIA leaks has come true. They remastered Tactics Ogre, right? Which was like the predecessor to it, right? It's a similar kind of world and gameplay, obviously. I haven't played that yet, though. There was some controversy over it. They messed up the pixel art or whatever. That's always going to happen. Cool. All right. Distance. Game 2, distance. Let's do it. If I point in every distance game and win like 3 duels, I think I can do it. In my record in duels is like 61%. So winning 3 duels, possible. I think I won 4 out of 5 the last time I streamed 2 weeks ago. And that was pretty good. Duels are hard. Only a nerd for things that you were a nerd for. Back when you were a kid. Makes sense. Okay. Bangla. See if we can find anything. Anything, guys. Everything there is in gobbledygook. So you're not going to see the real alphabet anywhere. It's all gobbledygook. And unless you speak gobbledygook, going to have a hard time pinpointing what part of the country you're in. It doesn't feel around Dhaka. It feels like too kind of nice and almost bucolic for Bangladesh. All right. Well, that guy was in Thailand. Khulna. It was in Khulna. Lavish Trading LLC. I really should not do the accents. So this has got to be somewhere in United Arab Emirates, right? Except that guy's wearing pajamas. This is more like Pakistan. But there's really not a lot in Pakistan. Khadija Palace. Happiness. Asian Gate. I'm actually going to go like Lahore here. Because I know there's some coverage in Lahore. No. All right. Okay. Never mind. I guess the guy I saw wearing pajamas, I was just making it up. Maybe it was a Pakistani guy there. Hello, Mr. Soldier Man. So is this also Bangladesh? Or is it Sri Lanka? It's not a Tamil. So yeah, it's Bangladesh. No, maybe not. Mirpur, D-O-H-S. Mirpur. Let's see what it says when I'll go to where we were last time. But I'm almost wondering if there's a lot of places that end in Pur around there. No, all right, it just was Dhaka. It's kind of weird. The coverage is weird. You don't usually see buildings that nice. Usually things are just built out of like scrap metal and a prayer. So Guam. Shirley's, yeah, Guam. So we may be in. If I can find it, that's the problem with Guam. I need to do a little bit of looking around so I can pinpoint, because, okay, so we're going, what, just about north, just about due north. And what's the main town? Hagatna. So we could be here, probably around here. Let's see if we can find, this is a dual expressway, so maybe around here. There's a Mobile One, there's the Shirley's, and then south. And I don't know about that. I don't know. All right, awesome, got it. Okay, it was further south by the Ross Dress for Less in Guam. Whew. All right, feel good. Yeah, a lot of rubber on this. Yeah, this is garbage. I mean, it's not bad. Like, okay, when I say garbage, like, compared to ambrosia. But I almost would rather have spent like $60 on a Lafroig tin than this. But I do get 2 glasses. It's a little higher proof, which is good. You know, I like to get a little tipsy. It's not very good whiskey. Here's what I want to know, though, John. Are you gonna play the Pixel remasters? Well, I'm thinking from my perspective, because they haven't released them on PS5, which is my main place where I like play games. And they have the Pixel remasters for like Final Fantasies 4 Japan through 6, and I think I'm gonna get those. So I like the trophies and all. That'll determine whether you're a real nerd or not. Gaseous clay. Hello. All right. Lungro. Fermo. It's in Italy, obviously. Trasporto specifico traslochi logistica polizia. Does it tell me what part of Italy I'm in? Looks rather green. There's snow. So it can't be too far south. However, none of these do I remember, because they're all very, I'm sure, small type settlements. So I'm going to maybe go around here. Emulating tactics. Interesting. Okay, so they probably went further north? Shh. Where do I go? North or south? South. Oh my god. Am I that far off? Oh my god. It snows that... Oh, I guess it would snow that far south, wouldn't it? That person knew exactly where. He must be Italian. Lungro. Bye. Bye, gaseous clay. Bye. Okay, bye. Alright, so, Cornwallis Drive. The Torquay. So, like, you're only going to see a Cornwallis Drive in Canada, I would hope. Jazz capital. And yeah, that's not a U.S. style sign, right? That's a Canadian sign. What does that say? Five, that many miles, huh? All right. All right, that's where I was going. I was going Red Deer, so. The game ended abruptly because somebody else used all their guesses, and I still had some left. So it's like, well, they can't get any closer, but you could. But I was going Red Deer. All right, we've got a follow car here, maybe? No, we're just in Ghana. So, Ghana's a tough one. How do your region guess Ghana? Find some text. She asked those guys. They probably know where it is. Go around Kumasi. I hate it, but I mean, I should probably turn around and go the other way, to be honest, because I saw no text. Kongi Man has no idea where he is. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm safe. Oh man, I'm okay. These guys are not very experienced. I was lucky with this pick because like it's pretty obviously Ghana. I mean, I've missed that before, but not with that much time to think about it. You know, you missed that on duels maybe because you see something else that leads in a different way. You don't miss it on distance if you're an experienced player. Okay. So we're right by a lake here. It's not a big lake, even as Switzerland is concerned. It is in the German speaking area of Switzerland, and the lake is east. Okay, I'm gonna get a guess in and see if I can just blow this guy away. And just say, like, here. So if he uses his guess, then I can just, like, hopefully just get one somewhere. Lake almost looks like it would be, like, this size. GG. So it was actually a tiny lake. The Sealsay. Alright. Well, tell Marnie I say hi. And that I'm sorry I didn't see her in September. The ye old reunion. Whiskey. All right. Do it again. Rinse and repeat. Now, I don't want to say that like I'm too strategic when it comes to the GeoGuessr, but like for the weekend series, I have experimented with different days and times of day of playing. And for whatever reason, I've had the most success on Saturday nights. So that's when I choose to play. You know, it helps that I imagine that like the players in Europe are hopefully asleep at that time. So. Which is not to say that they're naturally better, but more well-traveled, certainly. I have my lucky coin here that my sister sent me for my Jeopardy audition a couple weeks ago. So I think that does a good amount of help. This Cambodge person, I remember I dueled them a few weeks ago, and they weren't all that good. I mean, they're okay. Like they were like a fine player. They just weren't. They didn't blow me away. Where's the sun here? Northwest. Kind of looks like Eswatini. Eswatini has this grass. The grass looks like that. Oh, crap. Okay, maybe they're going closer to Mbabane. .1 miles, not bad. No, it's not real silver. It's like pewter or something. I don't know. I have some silver. I don't stack metals that hard, but yeah, I'll explain more about the audition in a minute to the extent I can. Cafe Yavorina. By the way, I learned how to read Cyrillic, so I can be better at GeoGuessr. I can't speak like Russian or Ukrainian or Bulgarian or anything, but I can read it, which means I can read Ternolivsky. To me, this seems... Is that a Ukrainian flag? So this is probably like the southwest of Ukraine, like more towards Europe. Yeah. It's Ivano-Frankivsk. By gaseous clay. I'm sorry. It's 2 rounds in a row. The guy needs to change his name. So when you're scatological, bad things tend to happen to you. So change your name from gaseous clay. So, I mean, maybe he just means gaseous in the strictest sense. Musée de Horlogerie. So maybe this is like West Switzerland. Safe here. That's it. Oh, right across the border in Le Locle. What river is that? Or is it a loch? Lac de Brenet. Rue des Mouzons. Rue des Mouzons. But is it France? That's the thing. So I need to know poles. I need to know. No, I know bollards, and that is I believe a French bollard. So now the question is where those French bollards are like big and fat. Like you would not want to land on one of those. Don't know why my mind went there. But what part of France, right? There's people on bikes. I'm just gonna go mid. I'm just gonna go mid for now, like maybe right here. Shit. Hate it. Hate it. So closer to Paris? Shit. Ah! I did it. I was like, okay, do I even closer to Paris or do I just go towards the west? That made me very, very happy. Budapest. 8. Rocky. 5,000. Did I say 8? That's like 18. I'm all in. Alright, it's a little further up the road. Wherever. Alright, just me and Julius Bernatos. Hello. I am in the top 2. Okay. Haag London. Okay, so we are in Netherlands. But where? It's a good cross street. Okay, so, like, there's not a lot of canals or anything, so I'm going to go more central towards here. Okay. I'm going to go here. So I'm not any closer that way. So am I more, like, in the Hague area? All right. Now, he can get me back. I have no recourse, but... All right, he did. That's a good job on that, guys. Okay, up to 24.89. So I'm doing okay. All right. I generally have to pee like once an hour, so it's even worse when I drink. So I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm gonna try some water on this. This is distilled water, by the way, distilled water. Helps if you don't spill it over your keyboard, but whatever. Okay, let's go. We can do it. ML, Tricky Ricky. You did say that, thank you. I appreciate it. I spent a lot of time on it. About 20 minutes. My wife has an account on Canva. Because she's like a graphic designer. Not really, but she's like something in the area of graphic design. I don't really know what she does. But, no, I just made that. I just like... So is this Oz or Za, right? It's gotta be Za, you know. Yeah. You and me both. South? More south? Shit, I gotta go. Alright. But yeah, the cool thing about Canva is you can just mess around, you know? Like you have to have a paid account. I don't know how much it is, like $10 a month, something like that. But you can just mess around with stuff and end up creating something cool. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go Malta this time. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's too green to be Malta. It looks like Sicily or something. No, we're definitely in Malta. But where? Oh, look right there. That's where Pete Buttigieg was born. The worst Secretary of Transportation in U.S. history. And that's saying a lot. Well, I'm really hoping this guy does not realize he's in Malta. Or else I'm out. I don't know how these people are so much closer. Okay, yeah, that's how it happens a lot. You're just kind of like in an arc around where the actual place is. Okay. So, probably Estonia. Paikuse? No. Not Estonia. Latvia. Or Lithuania. One of those. It was Estonia. 22.40. Not great so far. Right, I'm going to change up my playlist. Yeah, yeah. Distance is it's one of those things. All right, move into duels. It's February 11th, AD 2023. February 12th, AD 2020 was when we lost. I'll show this guy here. It's my dad, Big Mike. So, always nice to have a drink or two in honor of Big Mike. Duels. Ichida. Okay, so this is Botswana. These are like kind of proper trees, dry kind of proper trees. Usually when I see this, I'm going to go more here toward Francistown. But I may be wrong. Probably I'm wrong. Everything else in Botswana is kind of scrub. So you definitely know that you're like somewhere weird when you see this. It's Australia. I didn't even pay attention to the bollards. Bangkok. Okay, so there's like this canal in, I mean, Singapore, obviously, but like, it doesn't matter when it comes to Singapore. Like, it's literally all swag. You're not going to lose a bunch of points either way. Like, it's not a huge deal. Gal Im Palyam. Okay, we're headed north. Haifa is to the north, but we're still in Gush Dan area. Memorial for the something and education corps. Pardes Khana Karkur. Well, I'm sorry. It had been that long since you'd seen Big Mike. He was the greatest of all time. That guy, okay, this guy's good. He can pinpoint well. Maxima. Putas Vieta. So, we are in Latvia, somewhere. I'm just going to go, in case he hasn't seen that, right? Anytime you see a line, like not umlauts, but a straight line above a vowel, that is Latvia. It's the Latvian language. This guy's good. This guy's really good. Better than me, obviously. Okay. We got some healing opportunities here. What's that dog do to that dude? Okay. This is somewhere in... I'm just going to go Lima. Oh, shit. Antofagasta? Alright, so it's clear we're in Lesotho here, like, whatever. You know, it's almost certainly closer to Maseru. Let's go in Maseru, whatever. Yeah, it happened really quick, man. Like, when we lost Big Mike, that was... Oh, seriously? Okay, nice. I drew some blood. From the time we learned about the cancer, which we kind of all were not surprised by, given his lifestyle, the time he died was just over a couple of months. So it was one of those things, you know. Sokak. Wait a second. This is a risk. It's a big risk. Take it. It's gotta be Bhutan, right? It's not Colombia? Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, see, that's why you be fast. That's why you be fast. Being fast helps. I gotta pee again. can back. Yeah, that was a legit seal. Like, that's why you be fast. Wait a minute. All right. Okay, there we go. Second jewel. Askaig. India somewhere, probably in the north. I mean, I'm just gonna go New Delhi, I'm sorry, but... Oops. Somewhere in Ireland. Let's go middle. Hope this guy didn't see it. I mean, it's pretty obviously Ireland, to be honest. It's unlikely that you're going to choose Great Britain here. Vindese. Spain or something. Let's get up here. Setúbal. Hey. Is that a minaret? No, seriously, is that a minaret? Yes. What the hell? Yeah, because the only coverage in that part of India is like you can automatically tell it's that coverage because it has the big. So it had to have been. This is what New Zealand or it's Tasmania. And neither of us really needed the healing, but we got it. So we're all 100%. This is India. It's Rajasthan. This is Rajasthan. See if this person knows their Rajasthan. It's Ahmedabad. Around there. They do. They're meta. Language meta. Circo. Black tie. Okay, so something Inca. I really hate that. Like, this is probably the one where I need to focus the most on the meta is Latino Scar. Circo. What is Circo? South America, man. South America. I would have survived. But another duel. Alright. Ichida 3. I already beat this guy. Hopefully he's learned. I hope for his sake that he can beat me. Maloney Windows. Yeah, Peru sucks, man. I mean, Peru itself is so long. Right. Usually when you're in Chile, you can tell you're in Chile. And where in Chile you are. But Peru is kind of the same all around. And then Bolivia, Peru, like, you just gotta learn plates, you gotta do all this shit. Alright, here we go. Waterford is that way. I know where Waterford is. To make whiskey there. It's right here. See, that is the benefit of scanning. You find something, you know what it is, you scan it. The fuck? Nigeria. Life for progress. So we're in Lagos. But it's like right here. I could be totally. It's like it could be the other part of the country. Whatever. No, it was all right. Good job, Ichida. figured a bridge that big had to be like in the main city, but guess not. Le Prix Senno. Belgium, as near as I can tell. Wallonia. Liège. Where's Liège? Right here. My favorite thing is when the guy goes really quick, and you're like quicker, and you're like closer. You know, you're like. Remote na? Motopti. I had the hedge there towards the west. Just in case it could have been some other place that had Karl. Askaig, whatever, I have no idea. So I do not get very much healing. He's healed up fully. So we're about 1,000. 1,000 apart. Bon, Nam, P. We're on the 1243. So if you know that road in Thailand, I hate roads in Thailand. I'm just gonna go for it. I like be brave across the sea kind of thing. I've been in things that look like this in that area of Thailand. It very easily could be further south. Got it. Get in. What? I can't even read that. It's like Norway. Sweden. Something like that. But not too far north, right? Narvik? The fuck is Narvik? Nice. Nice. So, Malta, Pete Buttigieg. Is it Pete Buttigieg's hometown of Malta? Slavic, so. Alright, he's good. Good. This feels like North Columbia. I mean, I may have missed something like totally obvious, but I like this guy. I like this guy. Ichida 3. Ichida 3. I like him. Should add him in my friend lists. Shit. I have no idea where I am. I'm gonna have Nurse Direct down. I sense out. Alright, so we're somewhere Portuguese. Well, so it's definitely in the north. Mom's good. Mom's doing okay. Both of us were about the same amount of wrong. Now, y'all should stop in and see my mom. I'll send you the address privately, but it's like Jordan or something. All right? What the fuck? Mom's doing good. I mean, other than the cancer, but I mean, even with the cancer, she's kind of doing good. And that's my mom, if you've ever met her, so. Italy. What the actual? Bro, like, there are some people who are all meta, right? Like, oh, I see this shape, I go this place. Now, obviously, I'm a word cell and not a shape rotator. Oh, I'm a little bit. I mean, everybody's a little bit of both. It's a continuum. But, Jesus fucking Christ. Chile. One more. 21.71, so I will not exceed that. So I'll be right back. One more. One more. Josiah Panhandler. I'm going to go like this area of Ukraine. Just based on car meta, it could even be further east. But I don't know. I'm sure it's further east, but yeah. Lubny. Very good. Very good. Chile? Zafiro. Mexico. Thailand. Maybe I can catch the guy up just by going middle Thailand. No, he's even closer. Good for him. Good. Zhytomyr, Koval, and Lviv. Could be over here too. Probably more likely over here. Canada. I would say Mexico here. I mean, this could be set. Oh, did I look at the sun? Sun, don't help me here. It's GG. Well, all right. So, second to Cabrera. Travel season. 141, probably about 200. We've got 2 weeks to catch up, and that is very different from previous seasons where it's been more, but 24.00. Not a great average, but that's how it is. I'm good, John. I'm good. You know what? I'm so good. I'm going to do a couple more duels. Because, I don't care. The point is to have fun. And I hope that I exude that in my stream. But, the point is to have fun. Maps and Legends. That's an album by somebody. Okay, we're on right-hand drive. Wet Gulf. What? All right, so we're in Nigeria somewhere. Nice. No, I'm not tired. Well, I am tired. I'm actually very tired. Okay. What? See, that's the thing. Like Japan? Fudge. Poland. So, that should make it obvious where we are. But I don't know where in that place we are. I'm a little closer. Yeah, if this is the highlight of your week, you speak tomorrow night for me. I mean, I don't need to heal at all, so who cares? Oh, I healed a gajillion. Abuja. I'm just going to go in the middle of... Very good. In the middle of, like, Slavic, is what I'm saying. I'm going to go South Netherlands toward Belgium. It's very flat, and it looks like, yeah, it's good. Nigeria. Right here. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Looks Dutch. Please escort. It's pretty big when you're in Nigeria. Alright, guys. Good evening. I wish you all good time. Happy times. Just remember. An unkind word can never be unsaid.